This is day 2 of National Novel Writing Month. I only wrote 177 words yesterday, which I'm very, very ashamed about. I really hope I write more today because I just really need to get this book written. The fact that I kind of lost my freelance writing job and I'm getting another one kind of in the middle of getting another one started kind of takes away from it because it's kind of distracting because it's a stressful situation. But at the same time, it means I'm technically not working right now, so I have plenty of time. But today I woke up at the same time as my boyfriend, so it's currently 5:30 in the morning, and hopefully I can get started writing and write a lot today. Hi, Connor. Hi. What are you doing? Are you sneezing? Are you sneezing? Connor. Connor. Hi. So I actually got a lot of writing done today, which is great. I'm almost at 5,000 words. I'm going to try and get the last few hundred to get to 5,000 by the end of tonight. But one thing that's been super, super helpful is the NaNoWriMo Twitter. Oh my freaking gosh. That account is amazing. It has like seriously given me not just good ideas, but like a lot of motivation. Because it's just like word sprints all day long on Twitter, and it's a lot of fun. So I'm pretty happy. I think I'm ahead of the daily quota so far, which is amazing because I did not get off to the best start yesterday, but we'll see how I do tomorrow. Today is day 5 of NaNoWriMo, and I have met the daily quota every single day except yesterday and today, which is really pretty good, I'd say. So I'm at just over 5,000 words, and that is really pretty amazing considering that I'm using an old project, and it is now almost half done. And yeah, it's pretty great. I could have written on the bus to band practice yesterday, but I didn't. I chose to read instead, which I guess is really okay because reading something that's good and well written helps me write better, which in turn helps me write faster. Now I've gotta go and let the dogs out so that they can play in the yard. Hi, doggy. You wanna go outside? Yeah, you wanna go outside, don't ya? Okay, I'm opening the door. Boy, did I get some writing done yesterday. I seriously did not think I'd get that far. Okay, so not only did I get all caught up on the word count goal for yesterday, but I got really, really close to finishing today's word count last night. So I've never like written that much that quickly during NaNoWriMo. I think it's just because I've been doing all the word sprints and whatnot on the word sprints Twitter thing, and just like really pushing myself. I'm actually gonna host a write-in fairly soon. I'm gonna do every Monday and Wednesday at the library. I put it on the regional calendar and everything. This is seriously the best NaNoWriMo ever. Like, I'm amazed. So I thought I'd tell you a little bit about the plot of my book. This is actually, I think I've mentioned, it is a book that I've actually been writing for a good while now, but just really haven't, gotten off my lazy butt and just really just sat down and finished it. So it's still, not only is it still a rough draft, it was still only at like 22,000 words or something, which is maybe a third of the way done. So far, just this week, I've gotten it from 22,000 words to like 32,000, and that's like 10,000 words in 1 week already, and the week's not even over, and that's just awesome. It's like halfway done now, and I'm amazed. So it is about a girl named Grimlow who lives in a tribal society, and her mother is the leader of the village, and she's the queen / healer woman, and she makes talismans. And so both of her daughters, Grimlow and her half-sister, her like twin half-sister, which is actually a thing, believe it or not. I was actually very excited to find out that was actually a thing, and I didn't have to make up an excuse for it. But anyway, they both are basically going to succeed her, but only one of them can. And her sister's talismans are far superior to her own. So they have to basically so they're basically duking it out, and like her sister is just really mean and seriously has it out for her all the time. And then she gets exiled. That is, Grimlow gets exiled, not her sister. It's a long story. And her village is at war with a different one, and her father and her stepfather have both been sent off to the war. And so she decides to go and like follow them, and she discovers a whole bunch of stuff about herself and like all this stuff. And it's like really heating up. The plot is crazy. Like, she's already been captured. She's like it's crazy. But anyway, hopefully I will get to today's goal today, since there are only like 600 words to go in it. Yay. Behind me right here is my calendar. You can see that almost all of the days have a star on it for the meeting that day's quota of like 1,667 words, and another star on there for meeting that word count that's on the page.
Really bad. I think my hands might be cold.
It is a cold and rainy day 7. I'm sorry if you can hear the cars and if they're drowning out my voice, but hopefully they're not. I'm on my way to get some Thai food because my boyfriend really wanted Thai food, so I'm gonna go pick it up and bring it home and eat it. And obviously give some to him. Anyway, so I am still on target, miraculously. Last night I didn't quite get to 10,000 words before I had to go eat dinner with some people, with my boyfriend, and then we went and hung out with some more people afterwards. And so I just took a notebook, and when I got a chance I just like wrote a bunch of stuff, and I'm pretty dang sure I got to 10,000 words for sure. Sorry, I'm like walking and I have to like look down at what I'm walking on so that I don't trip or anything. I seriously got rained on in my attempt to procure some Thai food, and it was really good. I got pumpkin curry. So I typed up what I wrote in a notebook last night on my outing, and they always say not to, if you're alternating between writing it down, writing your NaNoWriMo novel down and typing it, they always encourage you to not type up what you wrote and instead use that time to like write something else. And I see where they're coming from, but like, since I mean, I can't really keep track of my actual word count if I, you know, do that, especially since I'm using a document that already had 22,000 words in it. So anyway, I typed it up, and I am at a pretty much just over 10,000 words for this month. It's 32,000 words total, which is awesome. So that book is definitely over halfway done. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I still basically do need to seriously sit down and do some real work if I'm going to meet today's quota. So let's hope that happens. I think this pretty much concludes the week 1 vlog, because I'm probably not going to be that productive tomorrow anyway, and tomorrow is probably, or tonight even, is when I'm going to upload this. So yeah, I can say, however, that this has been the best NaNoWriMo so far, and it's like, I can only tell that the awesomeness is only going to continue. So we will see. Also, one more thing is that it's pretty important to keep taking breaks and whatnot, and not necessarily just seriously writing every free moment you get, because otherwise you can get really burnt out, and that really sucks when that happens. Months ago, I turned one of my short stories into a novella, and I seriously like sat down and just wrote that whole thing really quickly, like within a week or two, and then I got so burnt out that it took me forever to even like go back through and change the stuff that needed to be changed or anything, because I was just so done writing for the time being, and I do not want a repeat of that experience. I guess I will see you guys soon with next week's vlog. Yay!